All right, Lindsey, all you, Sunshine.
All right. So I'd like to preface this speech with the fact that I was up at 3 a.m. doing this last night because I didn't have pictures. So if anything looks like weird, it's because I was half asleep when I was doing this. But I'd like to start with my never-ending family. This isn't even probably 0.0000001% of the pictures we have of literally everyone in our family. My dad has 4 brothers. He came from East Jordan. This is a picture of a few of them, and my great-grandma Hot. This is my grandma Russell. She passed away a few years ago. But these are my Uncle Tim. My dad's up there. You can't really see it. My Uncle Sean, my Uncle Pat, and my Uncle Dave. These 2 have passed away this year, but you know, that's life. And he comes around often. So I see my family quite a lot. That's my dad, probably a better picture, you can see it, and my mom. We have a running joke in my family that my mom is a crackhead, so I thought I'd throw this in, because she's...
It's all right, the Goob Bowl's that way too, it's interesting, you know.
we don't know what goes on in her brain sometimes.
So I got a heroin dealer and a crackhead mom.
Yeah, this is a picture of their wedding day. This is my siblings. I couldn't find a more recent picture of my brother, but this is a picture I took of my sister. That's just out in like our field. That's my brother Nick. You can also see him here. This is when we were little. My sister is 4 years older than me, so she's currently in college. She's studying to be a teacher at CMU. She wants to do English and history.
Ooh.
And then my brother, he likes video games a lot. You know, he doesn't really know what else to do, but he's getting there. This is my great.
Who do you get along better with?
Neither.
Okay.
But this is my great grandpa John. He was born in 1921. He passed away in 2016. He fought in World War II. He was in the Air Force. I think he was in one of those big like fighter planes where they shot people. Like I don't really know what they're called, but it's one of those. He was in those.
Okay.
And then you can see here. This is my Tia. Why am I forgetting her name? Tia Christina. She's my mom's sister. They're really close. They're like best friends. And then these are her kids. This is my cousin Emma, my cousin Andrew, and Olivia. They're great. I love them. And then this is my Papa Flores with my Grandma Joan. He passed away when I was really little, so I don't really know him. And my grandma's still alive and kicking. She's like had hundreds of heart attacks, hundreds of health issues, but she's going. So that's part of my family. And then these are our babies. This is our Jake dog. He passed away this Christmas. We've had him. He was like 13. He was an old dog, but he was one of the best dogs ever. He was a sweetheart. They're all labs, by the way, the dogs, except for him. But he was like the coolest dog ever. He also used to lay in this really weird way with his legs spread out, like flat. He was such a weird dog, but we love him and we miss him. This dog, okay, so I'll do this side first because it makes more sense that way. This is my dog. This is Piper. She's our female silver, and this is Hank, our red. And they had a litter of puppies together. So this one, that's the same dog, and this one came from the litter. This is Charlie. We have him still. He's still a little butthole. We get to see him every day, so because my sister lives with us. And then this is my little dude. I miss him. We had to sell all of them, but I called him Marvin because he was the runt, and I loved him to death. He literally is the sweetest little dog ever, and I miss him every single day. This is Max. He is our Daisy dog. It's a mix of like poodle and something else. I think Bichon Frise. And he thinks he's a big dog. He likes to think that he's like the toughest. He'll fight all of them at once. He's crazy. These are my 2 cats. This is Izzy. She's our most photogenic pet. She's very beautiful. I love her. And then this is Nike. You call him Fat Boy though, because he is like 20 pounds.
It's big for a cat.
He's huge. This is just them cuddling. But yeah, we've had them all for a really long time. He's probably about 4 to 1 coming next March, and then probably 2 as well. But yeah, and then I don't know how old the cats are. We've had them for so long that I just can't remember. Me, myself, and I. So I do a lot of things. I can't really fit it all into one slide. So I'll start over here. I did a lot of sports when I was younger. like throughout, not at the same time, but throughout my life. I used to really love cheerleading. Pom was really big. My sister is on the pom team at Central, so she really helped me get into that. I don't do it, but it's really fun. I did figure skating for a very long time, and it was one of my biggest passions, but it, like Carly said, it's so expensive.
Ice time, fortune.
It's crazy how expensive ice skating is. And then here I have a picture from when I was in band. Band was like a big part of my life for a really long time. I really enjoyed it. And I'm really thankful for the time I spent in band. It just wasn't really working for me anymore for what I wanted to do.
We have
So I quit.
different stages in life, we change.
But it helped me with music, and I need that because I love musical theater, if you could not tell. I've done so many shows. This is a couple rehearsal pics. This is from the show this past year, and that's from middle school. I did Into the Woods at the Broadway. And then just a couple random pictures of myself. This is me when I was younger. I was always crazy. For those of you who know me, I still am. And these are things that are important to me. So this is my best friend in the entire world, Madison Schimmel. She is my rock, my everything. I love her to death. She just graduated. She's going to college to be a RN. Then these are just some pictures. I can't fit all of the people that I care about into this slide because I like to have friends. And I like to think that all these people are my best friends. I love them so much. They mean the world to me. I don't know what I would do without them. Some other things that are important to me. I'm Hispanic, so my papa is from Mexico. This is just a few things. I like to hold my culture as close as possible because it kind of got lost. But I just like to share things about it sometimes. So this is folklorico and calavera, most commonly called a sugar skull, but those are usually candies. So the calavera is like a representation of the dead, usually just painted on skulls and stuff. And then I have politics and activism. I'm very active in the political things and activism. I just threw up a little political compass example here. And then one of my favorite quotes of all time: if you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. That's one of my favorite quotes. I really love that. This past year has been really crazy, so it's really kicked it off even more. But I also like language learning and journaling / writing cool notes. I kind of threw it into one. But I really want to be a polyglot, which is basically a person who knows like more than 3 languages.
Good for you.
So yeah, I really want to maybe get a degree in a language or something. And then dance, I threw up here too. I started ballet just a year ago, pretty much, but it has become one of my favorite things on
Good
earth.
for you.
Like, I adore dance so much. It literally, there's so many different styles. I can always do it forever. It's my favorite. My future. I had this really long plan set up for a really long time. I really want to go to U of M and get my BFA for musical theater. I was hoping I'd move to like New York or Los Angeles, maybe London, and then here's some pictures of some dream shows I want to be in: Mean Girls, Hamilton, and Six the Musical. But I'm not quite sure about that anymore because I don't know what's going to work out. If I can get in Michigan, I'm going to go. But if that doesn't work out, I might go to Canada for college just because it's dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Like $9,000 a year for a 4-year degree. I'm doing it. So, but other than that, I really want to travel. I love going to see new places. I've been in Michigan my entire life, never really gone out. I've been out of state once, and that was like a year ago, and it was only for 2 days, which was the band trip. But I really want to travel. I really want to see the world. And then I have a question mark because I'm really not sure. I don't know what I'm going to think.
Diverse, busy life. Wow. Well done, dear. Well done.